our mat with our bands today. And we're starting with our old classic, hugging those knees, rocking side to side, popping your back. Mine just popped. It felt good. Then you can hug your right knee to your chest. Left leg will be out straight, and we're going to go side to side there. Oh, yeah. Stretching them out. Feeling good. And you can have your knees go wide. You can come across your body, whatever feels good to you. That's how you're going to do it. And you're going to go one more to each side. Then you're going to have one leg up straight. You'll grab behind that hamstring, and we're going to alternate there. So just going side to side, taking that time. Right? No fast movements. It's Friday. Fridays mean you get to move slow. You know what I mean? Like slow Friday. Because it's sunny and it's Friday. So you get to go slow. I don't know. That's a rule probably. We're going to go one more to each side. And then we're going to relax our legs down. And we're going to do some bridges. So both feet are down. We're going to press up, squeeze those glutes. Nice and easy, coming right back down. Whew, I got the yawns. You know what that means? Extra coffee today. Or ultra workout, you know. So we'll see. So making sure you're thinking about those glutes as you're pressing up and down into your bridge. On our next motion, we're going to stay in our bridge, and we're going up and down on those tiptoes. Tippy toes. Right? You just got a full body fun resistance workout. Full body resistance. Yes, that's what it is today. Then you're going to stay on those tippy toes, and hips are going up and down, right? So we're still bridging. We just got our calves a little more activated, and those ankles are awake too. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to relax our hips down. We're going to get our arms up straight, and we're going to go into some dead bug action. So we're going to start with kind of our mild variation here. So you'll always have one foot down. You're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, making sure you're thinking about that lower back staying down. Right, and you're just taking your time. This isn't too hard, feels kind of good. Stretching out those shoulders. Try to make sure those arms are nice and straight so those muscles are activated. Okay, and we're going to go one more to each side, and then we're going to step it up a notch. So we're going to bring both our legs to the tabletop. Make sure you're bracing that core, and you're just kicking out now. So we don't have a foot down on the ground unless you feel like you absolutely need it. And if that's the case, go for it. Okay, so we're going to go for about 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to step it up one more notch if we can. So we're going to go for 4 more. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then if you can, you're going to have both arms and legs up straight, and you're going to go straight arm, straight leg. If the straight arm and straight leg feels like too much for you, that's okay. You can do what we were just doing before, right? Whatever you feel like you need to do. And we got 5 more to go. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to relax, and we're going to warm up our arms a little bit with our band. So go ahead and grab your long band. You're going to hold it so it's going to be about chest width apart, shoulder width apart, right? And you want that band right above your chest. So we're going to pull our band wide as we press into a bridge and back. So trying to keep those arms straight. And we want to get our arms and shoulders all ready to go because we got quite a bit of arms going on today. So there's that. So we're going to go 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and on number 5, we're going to stay up, and you're going to do half motion. So just let your arms come halfway back and in. So this will prime up those arms nice and easy, squeezing our glutes, of course. And we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you're going to relax your hips on down, and we're going to come to seated position. So setting your band to the side, you're going to have your knees bent. We're just going to do some reverse sit-ups. So heels down, toes up. You're up nice and tall. You're going to tilt back. and come up. So try to keep your gaze up towards the wall and the ceiling. And we're just tilting back and in, trying to get our core warmed up and our lower back warmed up. We're gonna go for 5 more. Here is 1 of 5. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here is 5. So now we're gonna come back, you're gonna stay, and you're gonna have one arm come wide, it comes back, and then to the other. So your head is staying forward, we're trying to stretch out those arms, we're connecting our core with our arms here is what we're doing basically. Okay, so we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're staying back, you're gonna go single arm up and up, right? So you're going one arm and then the other. And we're gonna just do 5 more of these and then we're gonna get rolling. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're gonna relax and we're gonna grab our band. So we're gonna start in this seated position. And we're gonna start with bicep curls. So you want the band is gonna be around the arches of your feet. And you're gonna have your knees bent. So on this, you don't have to wrap up your hands like crazy. I would more hold so you have a thumbs up position. That way you don't lose the circulation in those hands. Then you're gonna slightly tilt back. You're just gonna go thumb to shoulder and back. Okay, go for it. So thumb to shoulder and back, keeping your elbows tucked in tight, holding on to that posture. So we just have a minute of some bicep moves here. Okay, so we are gonna do a circuit that we repeat. So we will be repeating this exercise. Okay, so making sure those knees stay bent. If your legs are straight, it would just make it harder, right? The band would be shorter. Isn't that wild? Sure is. Taking your time. Doesn't have to be fast. Okay, and then now we're gonna pulse. So you're gonna go over your shoulder in half. So the pulse doesn't have to be fast, right? We're kind of thinking more of a half movement and controlling that resistance. So your band should be tight, right? There's no slack in my band. Matter of fact, I'm starting to get a little sweaty. All right, so you're pulsing, you're doing that half motion. Your biceps are contracted this whole entire time. Head's not hanging down. You're holding on to it and breathing. You have less than 10 seconds. Matter of fact, you have 1 to go and relax. Okay, so now we're gonna do a tricep motion. So for this, you're gonna have to lean forward. You're gonna have your elbows bent. You're gonna kick back and in, right? So you really have to sink forward to get that full range of motion. Go for it. So you're kicking back and in, right? Just like if you had dumbbells. Okay, a little bit different with the band, right? Because you're holding that resistance. Who knew you could get creative using a band? Of course, if you don't have a band, you could be using dumbbells the whole time too. Oh yeah, I chose too heavy of a band, uh-oh. Because we got a pulse coming our way here soon. Okay, so now we're gonna pulse or do that half motion. So you're gonna kick back, half, back, half. Hold that posture. If you're looking where you wanna have your gaze, look at your toes. Okay, don't look down, right? I know it burns, I'm doing it too. It's not like I'm like, hey, this is amazing. This burns. Okay, study those toes. Keep moving through, keep pushing. We are almost there, right? And remember, we gotta repeat these. Heck yeah, woo-wee. Okay, almost there. Oh my, 1 more. And relax. Okay, now the band is gonna be right behind your back, underneath your armpits. So that's exciting, huh? Sure is. Okay, so you wanna hold the band somewhat close to your armpits. Okay, as you tilt back, you're gonna do a chest press and punch forward, and then we come back. 30 seconds like that. Okay, go for it. So it's back and in, back and in, right? The closer you hold to your armpits, the harder that resistance gets, right? It's making that band really short. Okay, but make sure that you're not making it so tight that it's uncomfortable, right? I don't ever wrap up my hands. I just grab where I want to, and then I press, okay? So I'm not a hand wrapper there because I don't want it to hurt. Okay, so on this next motion, you're gonna stay back, your arms are out, and you're gonna alternate one leg and then the other. Okay, so you're holding that resistance. You're trying to have a straight line from your wrist to your shoulder. Your neck is nice and long. Okay, we got 15 seconds. Okay, so keep on breathing. 10 seconds to go. Hold that resistance. Do not let those arms come in, right? You got to be stronger than the band. But I don't want to. I get it. One more to each leg and relax. Woo! Okay. So now we're going to be on our back and we're going to be in a single leg bridge. So we're going to have our right leg in tabletop. The band is going to go over your shin. Okay, and as we press up, we're going to pull down like we're doing a straight arm tricep. 30 seconds like that, then we're going to go into a beautiful pulse. Okay, go for it. Okay, so you'll pull and lift. Your goal is to get your hands to the floor every time you lift in that bridge. But notice my lower leg, right? When I pull, it's not tucking down. I'm holding strong with that quad and I'm resisting that band. Okay, so hold your tabletop as strong as you feel like you can this whole time. Don't let that leg cave in. It should be hard, right? You're resisting your own strength. So on this next motion, you're going to be lifted up and you're just going to be pulsing with those arms. Okay, so point your toe to help let that leg stay strong. Fight that resistance. Arms are strong, you're strong, it's all strong, right? And you're breathing, right? Hold on to it. Keep breathing, keep pulsing. Oh my goodness. Whose idea was this? Okay, we're almost there, but remember, you do have 2 legs. One more, and relax. All right, ooh. Okay, left leg is in charge. Same fun motion, okay? So we go up, pull down. Right, up and down. Watch that left lower leg, right? If you can see yourself in your screen, make sure that you're watching. Or watch my leg, right? Look at that leg. Make sure it's not sinking down. You want your heel to be right in line with that knee, okay? So keep on breathing. Remember, we've got our pulse coming up and your arms should be pretty tanked. They should be pretty done by this point. Okay, and then on the next one, we're up. And we pulse those arms, right? So we pulse, 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 right? So I'm holding that strength with my left leg and I'm acting like I'm touching the ground, 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 ground. My arms are straight. Oof. I'm not liking the exercise, so I know I'm doing it right. Okay, keep on holding. It doesn't look like my hips are up high, but I promise they are. Oh my. Say goodbye to your legs or your legs or arms. I mean, see, I don't even know my body parts. One more and relax. Whew. All right. And back to the top. So we're going back for our bicep curls. We're going to repeat this one more time and then we're done. That's not bad. 4 exercises. Okay, so setting up our band, arches of those feet. Okay, we're going to tilt back and you're going full range of motion, right? Thumb to shoulder. Make sure you have a straight back. Your neck is nice and long. Your gaze is towards the ceiling or at least up 6 feet from the ground. Okay? Whatever feels more comfortable for you. I don't want you looking at your feet or looking down at the floor, right? That's just going to bring your chin to your chest. You don't want that. Okay, we want to hold that strong posture. Okay? And now we got our half motions. Go for it. So half motions, right? And it doesn't have to be fast. Look, I'm curl, half. That's my pace. Curl, half. Curl, half. Control that range of motion, right? Keep your elbows tucked in. Hold that posture. Hold that strength. And remember, there's no slack in your resistance band. If there is, you're doing it wrong. The whole point of a resistance band is to resist it. Oh my gosh, isn't that wild? One more. And relax. All right, we got our triceps. So we're sitting forward. And you're kicking back and bend. Back and bend, right? So on this, we're looking for our toes. You actually gotta look at your feet. Okay, and you gotta hinge forward. Keep your elbows tucked in. If your resistance was feeling too tight, you could always take one foot out, right? But you're probably tough that you don't need to. Right? I was one too, but I won't. I'll hang in it. Okay, we got our pulsing. Ready? Go. Half. 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 Woo. Half. I'm gonna have such tone triceps. People are gonna be checking out my triceps all day. They're gonna say, hey, what'd you do? And I say, hey, I got toned up. Body by Mary here, right? Whoo-wee. Burn with it. Press with it. Breathe. Okay, you're almost there, right? We're gonna do a little bit of core and chest press action here next. Okay, we got 3, 2, 1. Ah, good. All right, hands going up behind our back. Oh, my arms are a little toasted here. Okay, and right underneath our armpits. So as you press out, you tilt back. Go for it. So press and tilt and back. Press and tilt and back. Right? It's like the band is your buddy. It's holding you in place. It's like, I won't let you fall. I got your back. That's what your band is telling you. So say, thank you, band. Right? The band is supporting you. So this next time, we're going to make it the second half of this a little more interesting if you want to. You can do the same thing you did before, but I'm going to challenge you a little bit. Okay, so on this next one, press out, stay back if you can. You're going to have both legs come up and down, right? If not, alternate, just like we did before. Otherwise, you're staying like a statue up top. Your legs are just going up and down. Hold that resistance. Okay, do what you can. Does not have to be fast. Keep that gaze up. 10 seconds. You're almost there. Hang on to it. Right, keep breathing through that movement. One more and relax. All right, we're getting set up for our bridges. Right, we're almost done for the day. Such a fast little resistance workout here. All right, so left leg is down, right leg's in tabletop. First part's the same, second part's gonna be a challenge. So you're up and you pull, up and pull. Remember, watch that tabletop leg. Your tabletop leg does not get to move just because you're pulling on it, right? Your leg has to be strong and it has to fight that resistance, okay? Keep on breathing, keep on moving, right? And our challenge move is gonna be way more fun, right? The second part is always better. You know, it's kind of like a dessert. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna pull all the way down to the ground. You're gonna pulse your hips up and down. So you have to hold that resistance. It's an isometric for those arms. Try not to let them come up off the ground. Your hips are pulsing and pressing. This should be fire on your quad. Your quad is fighting so hard right now that it is icky, right? And then of course your left leg is gonna get on that action too. Okay, so it's a double whammy bridge here. Hold on to it. Try not to let those arms come up off the floor. They're gonna want to. One more and relax. And we switch sides. Left leg is in tabletop, right leg is in charge. Ready and go. So pull and bridge, pull and bridge. So on this, your arms can come up, right? Don't hold the isometric because you will not like me in a little bit. Okay, if it's feeling really hard, just loosen your grip, right? Loosen that band. You're so tired by this point, you're sore, that it's still gonna feel hard. You could literally have nothing in your hands and your arms would still be tired, okay? So remember that. Lots of muscle fatigue coming from this workout. And that's a good thing, okay? And we're pulling down, hands stay put, and we pulse. Pulse, we're lifting. It's icky. It doesn't feel good. Oh no. My triceps are toasted, I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to take off my hoodie. I might have to cut it off because my triceps are gonna be so bulked up and ready to go that my hoodie won't come off my arms, okay? Keep on pressing. That means you can go sleeveless tomorrow, right? It'll be 70s, sunny, and sleeveless. Ha-ha, 2 more. 1, 2, relax. Oh, my arms. They're done. Ooh, my glutes a little too. Wobble legs.